morning, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
Nice to see you this morning. I'm Tanner Holbrook. Thank you so much for waking up with us and watching on 13 Plus. A chilly start as you head out the door today. Nothing in comparison to what we're going to be experiencing tomorrow. So we all just want everybody to get prepared for the severe threat that will come in tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a lot jam-packed into tomorrow's forecast. The good news is that today's outlook is quiet, gives us some time to think about things. Let's start. Conditions are cold this morning, making it into the mid-40s this afternoon. Tomorrow, amplify that even more. We're going to start off our morning in the 30s and end our day in the mid-60s. And it's that dramatic temperature change that's going to bring us the combination of conditions that we will be contending with. 23 degrees in Big Rapids, 25 in Grand Rapids, and 24 right now in South Haven. Underneath clear and quiet conditions, you can see on our satellite and radar, not a cloud in sight. We will see the cloud coverage start to build towards and wrap into our region as we head on into the afternoon hours today. But until then, we are underneath sunny skies. So from now until, let's say, 2 p.m., you can expect a fair amount of sunshine. Then snow and ice that could bring a little bit of tricky travel, especially north of the 96 corridor this time tomorrow morning. But I do just want to point out the Storm Prediction Center consistently keeping us underneath that level 3 out of 5 risk. That is the same concern that we had on Sunday. There are a little bit more limiting factors at play that hopefully will help to deteriorate some of the strength of those storms as they approach tomorrow, but I still want everybody to be very weather aware. This morning, we're off to a really cold start to our day. Temperatures are down in the 20s. You're going to want the winter jacket this morning. There will be plenty of sunshine. Do not let it fool you. It is not going to be warm outside by any means. As we head throughout the day today, 45 degrees from 4 p.m. until 11 o'clock tomorrow evening. Damaging winds is going to be number one, but we still can't rule out actually all modes of severe weather. I think flooding could be possible, especially in some of our southern counties where we do see consistent rainfall coming down throughout those afternoon and evening hours. A low end spin up tornado cannot be ruled out, as well as the potential for small hail. What I will say is that we have a long duration kind of right now of some lingering showers in the window of time that we would need to do what we call destabilize the atmosphere. And that's going to be from about noon tomorrow until 4 p.m. that if the rainfall stops and we start to see the clouds break apart, we see that warmth begin to build back into the forecast, we will likely see an increased risk for severe weather. But if what models are indicating right now is to occur, which is just kind of these spotty chances for showers, clouds lingering, temperatures struggling to warm up, our chances for severe weather are going to continue to lower. But notice this, 5 p.m., models showing some of those breaks in the clouds south of the 96 corridor. That is exactly what we would need in order for this line of storms that rolls in after 5 o'clock to become stronger and then once again severe in a similar nature to what we experienced on Sunday. So please make sure you're remaining weather aware. There's kind of two things that could play out. One is best case scenario, one is worst case scenario, right? That exits the area by about midnight, and then we do see temperatures in the mid-50s throughout your Thursday with clear conditions. Before those storms arrive, we do have chances for snowfall. We've got about a trace to 2 inches north of 96 and even a little bit of ice accumulation that could slow you down on your morning commute. So lots of factors at play for tomorrow's forecast. Lakeshore bound to prepare because there is a lot jam-packed into tomorrow's forecast. From our risk for severe weather still sticking around, a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for strong to severe storms tomorrow evening, to the potential for freezing rain and accumulating snowfall early tomorrow morning north of the 96 corridor. So talk about a winter forecast and talk about a Michigan forecast, all jam-packed into one. This morning, cold temperatures, feeling like winter outside, 22 degrees for those of you in Big Rapids, 24 in Grand Rapids, and 27 in Holland. We are underneath clear conditions. Spring masterpiece, right? To be able to see freezing rain and snow in the morning hours and then the potential for severe weather in the afternoon and evening. And that's the exact setup that we have as we track into your Wednesday. The good news is that we have a quiet Tuesday forecast in sight, just a cold start to our morning. Temperatures right now are sitting in the low to mid 20s, a little bit warmer along the Lakeshore's edge in the upper 20s, but regardless, you're going to want to have that nice warm jacket on. We have clear conditions right now, some cloud coverage down to the south and east of us that's actually going to funnel into our forecast as we track throughout the day today. So sunshine to start off our morning, increasing clouds throughout the afternoon, topping out at about 45 degrees. We have not had any changes in terms of our severe weather risk as we head into your Tuesday. From Tuesday Tuesday into Wednesday, I should say, with a slight risk north of 96 and an enhanced risk to the south of 96. That enhanced risk is the same level ice icons returning to the forecast by early tomorrow morning. This is all a part of that dynamic low pressure system we've been talking about, and it's going to bring not only the threat for snow and ice, but as well as the concern for severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center consistently places us underneath that level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk for severe storms, 96 corridor into the south. With damaging winds still being the greatest concern, we could see winds in excess of 70 miles per hour again. That is equivalent to a low-end tornado. A spin-up tornado can't be ruled out, and even the potential for flooding. We've had a lot of rain recently. That snow and ice comes around 2 a.m. till about 11 o'clock. Then we switch over temperature-wise to above freezing and continue to rush in warm air advection. When I say that, I mean temperatures are going to quickly surge from the upper 30s to low 40s and into the 60s. But we have a really important window of time from about noon until 5 p.m. where we could potentially see some cloud coverage break apart as that warm air really starts to rush in. It's in those areas that I do have the most concern for any severe weather to occur, and the areas that do not see any breaks in the rainfall likely are going to see a more limited chance for severe weather. Quickly touching on that trace to 2 inches of snow in our northern counties tomorrow morning and the light potential for freezing rain. So lots to deal with in terms of your forecast and different depending on your location.